Bang. And we're live. Sorry, watching memes on my phone. My hair's a bit too long. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, my hair's too long. Shouldn't really be an issue. Let me adjust my shit here. Hang on. And now I'm high quality audio. Wow. And I think I can chill over here. I can chill at whatever sort of distance I want to be chilling at, and you should be able to hear me okay, which is good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for people to come in now, so chilling. Now, one thing I shouldn't do, and I don't know why I do it, is check how much time we've got left. I mean, whilst we're waiting, we've got some time, you know. Oh god, I got to scroll a lot now. Oh, it's not looking good. All right, so we've got 18 days left. Shit in hell, 18 days left, and I need to do 94 hours. Fucking hell. Okay, so 94 divided by 18 days. That's 5 hours. 5.5 hours per day. It's possible. Not easy, but it's possible. What up, Russ? Welcome to the stream, big dog. You got a song you want to send in? Go ahead, man. Send it in. I'm here. I'm ready for you. And Hibbs, well, welcome, both of you. Look, you two are the first here. First person to put it in the chat. You get it, man. You guys are so quick. That's really impressive, actually. I'm glad you are quick with it, though, because sometimes I'd be sitting here waiting for people to submit songs for an hour. So I'm glad you guys got here quite early on. Yeah, shuffle through your shits, get your SoundCloud links ready. Come on, team. Submit your song for professional, detailed production critique. Let's make your music sound perfect. Drop it now. You streaming for the whole of Christmas? Russ, go first. I'm not going to be streaming on Christmas Day, but like for the next 17 days, because I need to get that number up to fucking 500. So I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming, man. I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming. So yeah, I mean, I plan to stream a lot if I can. You know, time is okay. Why 500? That's just the fucking goal I set for myself at the beginning of the year, sorry. So I got to try to do it. And in the beginning of the year, it was possible. I just had to stream 2.5 hours a day. Not too bad. Actually, no, I needed to stream 1 hour and 20 minutes every day. That's not that bad. 1 hour and 20 minutes a day. Bloody ad peak, bro. Russ has been scammed. I'll wait for Russ to come back before I listen to his song, before I give him feedback. Though I do like that synth. I do like that synth for sure. Yeah, long sessions, man. Long sessions. If I can do 10 hours a day, I'm gonna have to. But yeah, right now I've got to do 5.5 hours a day. I can't stream every single day because I've got other commitments in it. So on the days that I can stream, I'm going to try to stream a lot. I've already streamed 3 hours today, and it's 4 o'clock now. It's not that much in hindsight. It feels like I've streamed more. But I'm going to see if I can squeeze out 4 hours in the session. That'll be good. All right, welcome back, Russ. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, sorry. That's not the song's fault. I forgot to have the music coming out. Thank you for reminding me there, Hibbs. And I adjusted the volume, yeah. So that's not the song changing volume. So far, the song's perfect, I think. Good use of vocals. Welcome, Broho. Okay, I like the ping pong delay on the crash cymbal. Here's my problem with it. The drop feels less. You know what I mean? So it looks like when you did the mastering, the intro and the mix down, the intro and the verse and everything has been brought up to a really decent level, but then it doesn't get louder on the drop, or even perceived louder on the drop. It actually gets quieter because obviously we've got the sidechain compression, right? Yeah. So maybe we need more elements in the drop. Maybe we need fewer elements in the intro or the build-up. You know, maybe we literally just need automation of volume in the master channel just to bring it quieter in the build-up. You know what I mean? True stuff. Maybe I can bring down the volume of the intro. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of different ways. Yeah, I think volume of the intro is a very simple way of doing it. My worry with that, though, and it absolutely works. My worry with that, though, is that when people are DJing using your song's going to be so much quieter than everybody else's when in the intro, and then when the drop happens, it should balance out. But it just might mean that when they're playing your song, they might need to turn the trim up or the gain up, and then by the time your drop happens, it's going to be way too loud and it's going to throw off the whole set. So see if you can instead just reduce the number of frequencies in the build-up. You can do that with, like, you know, a filter. You know what I mean? Low pass filter, high pass filter. You could do that with reverb and then a filter, or a filter then reverb. And reverb's obviously going to, like, smear out the sound and make it more softer, but also perceived quieter without losing it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just my sort of thinking there. But also, you've got sub bass already in the pre-drop here as well, and that also adds on to it. But yeah, if you make the individual elements a little quieter as well, like that impact before the drop, that boom, right? Yeah, because it's got this. It's like it's about to be fucking heavy, lots of energy, and then it just relatively comfortable, relatively soft. You could also just try to fucking push the drop and make everything in the drop much heavier and louder if you wanted to, though, as well. But yeah, I think, as you said, yeah, the volume of the intro is a good idea, or filter with reverb, or just filter on its own, or just reverb on its own. Just like something to just make the intro more perceived quieter than the drop. Or make the drop bigger. You didn't do sidechain compression. Did you automate the sidechain compression so there was no sidechain compression at the beginning of it and then it comes in after? Did you do that? That's what it sounds like. Am I wrong? Is that what you did? Gotcha. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that. And maybe that's what's causing it to feel so quiet, because you've done that. Because obviously sidechain compression is going to allow you to have it much louder in the mastering process, right? Yeah. I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. You did that because you want to keep the ow sound of that synth, and you don't want it to get buried underneath the kick with sidechain compression, right? Am I right in saying that? It was only for the acid growl where the sidechain wasn't on. Gotcha. Here's I think. Look, the idea is fine. We're now just working on mix down methods to make that work, right? And so here's and there's many different ways, but here's what I'm thinking. Here's a way that you could try: is one, the acid bass, not the sub of it, but the bass of it. It can go wider, man. Have a listen. It's almost mono. You know what I mean? You can make that wider shit. And then by doing that, even if you have it ducked underneath the kick, you can have it ducked underneath the kick really tight, by the way. It doesn't need to have a long release. It's just like tight as fuck, not if that makes sense, right? Not so not a slow release, but fast, fucking sharp as fuck, right? And then of course as well, if you have it stereo, if you've got the kick nice and mono, but the bass is the high end of the bass or the mids of the bass is a little more stereo, then that's going to give it more space anyway, and it's going to make it more recognizable. I understand why you want to not have it ducking there, but it doesn't sound right without it being ducked there. Yeah, you lose the effort of the kick entirely. Never thought of that, actually. Fair enough. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I gotta say, man, your songs are fucking fire, and I really appreciate you coming down. Is that Pirate Studios? Oh, I don't know why I came out of it. But yeah, that Pirate Studios, isn't it? Yeah, literally litpirate.com. I see you, bro. Yeah, yes, there it is. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking, man. Structurally, your songs are amazing, man. You've got the idea that you're putting into these songs is tight, man. There's no issues with your songwriting. It's literally just simple and mixed down things. And one thing that I really like about this is that you're clearly fucking experimenting. You're trying new stuff, right? And it's very clear that you're trying new stuff because you automated sidechain compression on the intro, on the beginning of that kick section in that phrase, which is, that's unheard of. That's fucking awesome that you're trying that. It didn't, in my opinion, it didn't work out in this occasion, but bro, it's awesome that you're trying new stuff and exploring. But already you've got a fantastic foundation of songwriting. I really think that. Awesome, man. Don't want to be like the rest. Yeah, fuck that. Absolutely. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I think generally speaking, mixdown and mastering should be like the rest if you can. But then production and songwriting, unique as fuck. That's just to allow it to be, listened to the most, right? That's the beauty of objective mixdowns. Yeah, it's brilliant, man. I can't think of any more notes. And then again, the sidechain thing. Got lots of layers making, and it's going with the vibe as well. Yeah, consistent vibe. Now, here you've got a synth that's very, very stereo, and because of that, it feels strange. Now, if you use that stereo in the rest of the song, it wouldn't feel strange, right? Because you've got this whole spectrum of stereo space that's just not being used. A lot of it is very central. So yes, right here you've got a really nice wide synth. Use the wideness more. But also, I think there should be more sidechaining on that stereo synth. Because that's going to help it glue more into the mix as well. Because right now it feels, obviously in space, it's in a different place. But in terms of, I suppose, time, it's not glued in with everything else because it's not ducking onto the kick and having that sort of same rhythm as everything else. Right, I'll try to implement that stereoness into the rest of the track and sidechain. Awesome, good stuff. Hey, 7 Digits. Welcome to the stream, bro. Alright, cool, man. Yeah. Alright, my feedback still stands. That's my feedback for this track. It's really decent structurally and songwriting wise. It's exactly what it should be, I think, to be honest with you. Songwriting is very unique as well, really good. Sorry, we got an ad again. You can move on since the track is done. All right, cool. Hopefully my feedback, was helpful for you. And if you've got any questions now or any time throughout the stream, just drop it in the chat. I'm more than happy to. But also, if you've got any other songs you want to be submitting, more than welcome to do so, Russ. Thanks for sort of coming down. And of course, if you want to do a one-to-one, where I look at your song, we work through the mix down and the mastering together, get it as loud as possible, but also as clean as possible. Sort of just let me know. Yeah? Ad done. All right, well, welcome back. These ads. Done for me also. Well, welcome back, Hibbs, as well. All right, speaking of Hibbs, let's get into this.
Aime-moi doudou.
Hey, Cronus.
Montre-le-moi doudou. T'es mimi, dis-le-moi doudou. Ouvre-le-moi doudou. Et ça c'est quel comportement doudou. Tu me mens beaucoup. Ça c'est quel comportement doudou. Tu me mens beaucoup. Là c'est clair, il me fait tomber. Je le vois, laisse tomber. C'est qu'il est vrai, je vois flou. J'aime pas faire là, c'est tout. J'ai dit oh. J'ai juré qu'on est plus que poteau.
Okay, the song is dope. Really, really well made. It says Dodo remix. I don't know what you did to the song then, to be honest with you. It does sound like, though, correct me if I'm wrong, the vocals are a bit too compressed. Slow attack, but really just a high ratio, or perhaps too much, too low threshold. I've added your song to the Q Crinus, bro. Yeah, Hibbs, that's sort of my feedback here is, yeah, much less compression on the vocals, because it sounds already like, yeah, too compressed, like it's clipping almost. You know when you go to like a really fucking loud venue and the DJ is just pushing the song to like absurd amounts and the vocal sounds like this. And that's how I know that it's too much compression. Seven says, I've got to say, don't use AI as cover art. It will make people not want to listen to it. It's true as well. Yeah, I didn't even know that this was AI. But yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you can avoid it, try not to use AI, because I also, as 7 Digit said, I've also used AI, and that's like the one thing everyone's like, oh, I like it, but I don't like that you use AI as the cover art, which is, fair enough. They're like, pay real artists. And I'm like, my guy, the album's free. With what money would I pay them? Anyway. On perd déjà du temps à tester nos limites. La présence coûte cher, je moins quel est mon bénéfice. En moi tu pourrais voir mon projet l'avenir. Mais nous brûler les ailes, il faudrait éviter. Aime-moi doudou, aime-moi doudou. Montre-le-moi doudou. Yeah, I mean, all of these synths, the brass instruments is really well mixed down into everything. And the vibe is very, very clear. All the instruments is really, really well done, Hibbs. This is fantastic. Honestly, really, really nicely done. And as Russ says, I agree with Russ, it is a lovely kick. But not just a lovely kick, but it's very well mixed down into the mix.
Maintenant à nous deux, il est dans ma tête, tête, tête. Le cœur à la fête, fête, fête. J'crois bien qu'on est en osmose. Faut que ça s'arrête jamais. Non, non, jamais. Aime-moi doudou. Montre-le-moi doudou. Fais mimi, dis-le-moi doudou. Montre-le-moi doudou. Les ça c'est quel comportement doudou. Tu me mens beaucoup. Ça c'est quel comportement doudou. Tu me mens beaucoup. Laisse-en venir, faut qu'on se mette à l'aise. Sinon laisse tomber. Tu peux chercher, elles n'ont pas le verre. Chérie, laisse tomber. Laisse-en venir, faut qu'on se mette à l'aise. Sinon laisse tomber. Sinon laisse tomber. Sinon laisse tomber.
Okay, yeah, song's good. Good mixing. I agree. I think the only issue that I could think of, the only feedback would be, yeah, you need less compression on the vocals. But otherwise, yeah, the mix down's good for sure. It's so good that, like, yeah, that kick is clean. Every instrument is clean and can be clearly heard. The melody is very nice. Yeah, everything is where it should be. It's a fantastic mix. And obviously, I know that vocals, you know, with too much dynamics, it becomes a little fucking difficult to work with, and you can get fucking distortions very easily. But what I'd say is, maybe try gain automation. Literally put in the effort and automate the volume before running it through a compressor. That way you can do less compression while still, you know, not getting too much loud peaks. If you can be bothered. I know that it's a lot of effort. Otherwise, yeah, that's my feedback. Do you have any questions, Hibbs, before I move forward? I know that you're not automating all along the track. Yeah, man. Yeah, yep. That's, if you look at like a lot of professional producers, that's what they do with vocals. And don't forget, there's like layers to vocals as well a lot of the time. Yeah, they'll literally automate the gain and then do their processing on it, and then yeah, finish it off with like multiband compression or compression or something. And yeah, you got reverb and delay and stuff. But yeah, automating the vocals, because there's such crazy dynamics changing with vocals. Vocals have got crazy dynamics, you know, especially if they're like not microphone trained, and even if they are microphone trained. You know, microphone trainers just being like, talking quietly over here, and then when you scream, you move further away. But then even so, when you do that, it's like, it's not a huge difference. You still would have to automate that, just less amount. Yeah. But yeah, that's my feedback. Yeah, just, that's how you can bring it to the next step, next level, I think. Otherwise, yeah, fucking solid track, to be honest with you. Alright, let's move forward. Yippee-ki-yay. I'll have a try. Yeah, if you get time. I know it's long, man. I don't blame you, man. I personally, a lot of the time, I can't be bothered to do that shit. I do it, to be honest, but I work on EDM songs where I'm not doing different vocals throughout the whole track. You know what I mean? It's not like rap or anything, or singing or anything like that. It's just like, you know, 4 to the floor, and then you're gonna snap. And then that repeats. I just made that up. It's random bullshit. But like, it repeats. It's repeating vocals, and so you only need to do it once. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, let's listen to Oak by Crynus. Let's go. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is not Oak by Crynus. Yeah, it is Ross. Yeah, my bad. synths. Do you want distortion in the track? There is distortion, there's clipping, that's just from pushing the synths a bit too much. So I want to know, if you want distortion in the track, then that's fine. But if you didn't want distortion in the track and you intend to have it clean, you're going to need to pull back the pushing of those synths. A little, but I probably put too much. It's not too much, it's not too bad. And if you wanted a little, you've got a little, I'd say, to be honest with you. Okay. Cool. I probably should have made this a bit longer. You could have done. I think the issue is that it ends a bit too abruptly. There's no ending. You know, if you just stretch the track out, or like, okay, I've got enough. All right, let me know when you're back, then, my guy. All right, let me write that in the chat. Let me know when you're back. Sitting and waiting. Playing with this thing, tripod, it's magnetic, so there's so many little things that's magnetic around my office that I'm just like sticking it to. These parts are magnetic, like the table leg, which you can't see, and this chest of drawers, which you also can't see. Yeah, a lot of fun. Also my laptop, which you can't see. The wires connecting to the laptop. Not all the wires, but only the webcam wire, weirdly enough. Yeah, which you also can't see. Okay, welcome back. All right, so yeah, here's my feedback. Obviously, yeah, look, very creative. It's a classic Krynus song. It's a classic 7-digit numbers song, right? It portrays a certain emotion and makes you feel a certain way. It's musical expression, baby. It's expressing emotion through music, and it's beautiful. Now, here's my feedback. It ends too abruptly, right? So if we were to go here and we have a listen, you hear that? It just stops. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think you should have a fade out, but I do think that you should just let the tail end of the song play out, right? So export it like multiple beats after you've stopped playing the note. So that way the release, the tail end, or the reverb of that synth can play out a little bit and it doesn't feel so abrupt ending. It really reminds me of binaural beats. And this one is kind of binaural, not fully. But in the sense that there is panning going on with some of these synths now as well. So you're up in your game, Seven. I quite like that. Because that's another way you can express yourself through music, which is very nice. Seven, what is... I mean, it's just called Oak. What is your sort of goal with this one? What are you trying to portray? What feelings are you trying to evoke with the song? You hear that? That's the sound of me clicking the tripod onto the... It also sticks to this DJ deck. It is just angled down a little bit, but yeah, it's really fun. The table, sorry, not the deck. Angle underneath like that. Like a wooden kind of. What emotion, what feeling is a wood? What feeling does a wood... Oh, like clean and natural. Okay. Okay, oh, I see. If you wanted clean, you would have less distortion then, right? Yeah. Because I can see from this waveform that it's quite thick, boy, which leads me to believe that, you know, you put a compressor over there. I mean, it's up to you, isn't it? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you want it clean, you know, no distortion is clean, because distortion is like the opposite of clean in terms of mix downs and whatnot. But of course, if it's a creative choice, then all is good. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't take that feedback too. Well, take it with a grain of salt. You know. Do you have any questions before we move forward? I'll try in the future. Awesome. And that's it. That was the end of the queue. We're back to waiting. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I'm kind of bored. And song feedbacks, they used to be quite fun. But they're really tiring because of how much effort I put into each one, you know? Really tiring. But I suppose it makes sense. If I want to help a lot of people, then it's not going to be easy. You know what I mean? Otherwise, everyone would do this. Just yeah. And also, I am aware that like the more songs I listen to as time goes on, the more out of whack my ears are going to get, and so the less, you know, perfect feedback. Maybe not perfect, but the less helpful feedback I could give in terms of mix downs, because, you know, I might be thinking like, oh, these hi-hats are too loud or too quiet, but actually they're actually fine. It's just my ears are fucked from listening to music for 4 hours straight. You know what I mean? I don't know if you do know what I mean. This is a very unique problem, actually. Also, I don't like it when I get sent genres that I really don't like. I'm very fucking specific, man. I like weird shit and I like dubstep. I like your songs because it's weird shit, but a lot of them are quite, you know, similar to the previous one. But that's only because I'm not into or listen to a lot of ambient. If I listen to a lot of ambient, then they would sound unique, each one. You know what I mean? But because I don't. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just opening this up just to, this is my classic go-to thing so that I can help other people with their mixdowns. With real-time examples. Hey, what does that say? Be right back, gonna go do some laundry, rules still stand sub, and I delete everything. Song playing right now. What? Alright, let's just cover that up. That was ineffective. Alright, there we go. Let's just cover that up. I can send another song, I guess. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, bro. Got nothing else to do. I wonder how long I should stream for. Maybe I do 2 hours. It's not as good, but why not? What makes it not as good? Because what is it? I mean, it depends what your goals are for your song, you know what I mean? Because if your songs are purely just for creative outlet and just to be making for the fun of making, then it can't be good or bad. It just is. It's just something that's been made. You know what I mean? One thing I noticed is that this is written like it goes down, this one goes down, and then this one goes up, and this goes up. So it's like a V shape, this, which is whack. Yeah. 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 Alright, let's get into it. I had a decent amount of sleep last night. I don't know why I'm tired. This song's called Old. Alright, cool. left ear is feeling lonely, bro. I'm hoping left ear will get some love soon. Yeah, it's too much pan to the right. It's been a whole minute and nothing on the left ear. I mean, it's more on the right ear. Not much information on the left. Also, 7, bro, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you've lost your streak. I streamed twice already today. Yeah, this is my 3rd stream today. You might have made it to the first 2, actually. I don't think you did, though. Could be wrong. Hey, no, don't worry about saying sorry to me. I'm just saying you've lost your streak, bro. I know that you liked your streak, innit? You got to start again, man. I'm streaming a lot in the next few days, so I don't know if the streak is for like how many streams you see or how many days you see. I've no idea. Times the charm, yeah. Well, that's assuming this will be my last stream today. I don't know. I might stream a little more. I think I will. Why not? Okay, once again, we need not an abrupt stop, and we need more. Oh, he's got an ad. He's got a freaking ad. Okay, let me know when you're out from ad. Okay, I'll wait. I mean, I don't have a choice. Welcome back. All right. Yeah, so here's my feedback. You need more information on the left side. That was a long ad. I was thinking that as well. I was thinking this guy's in the world's longest ad. I thought they're all the same length, but I guess not. But I think if you've got a long ad, I think that means that you get to go longer without seeing an ad. I actually don't know. That's what I think. Yeah, you need more information on the left side because right now it's mainly just on the right ear. And for the ending, you need it to have a tail. So maybe have a longer release on your synth or have some more reverb on your synth. Have a listen. Because it just stops. It's too abrupt. Yeah, that's my feedback. It's just the ending in your songs need work on. It's the same thing as the last one. But yeah, this one, yeah, we got a little bit of distortion, but I think it's fine. It is what it is. It's called Old, so I suppose it's relevant. Oh yeah, and more information on the left ear. Do you have any questions before I move forward? And by move forward, I mean move nowhere, because there's no other submissions. Turns out I can actually put my feet up. Alright, cool. I am good. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, so how you doing, man? How you doing? What's new? What's new over in the 7 digits numbers world? In the Crinus vicinity? What's new? How's it going? Tell me something, that you're looking forward to, actually. What's something that you're looking forward to soon? I actually like talking about goals, to be honest with you. So if you've got a goal that you want to talk about, something that you're looking to achieve, and then tell me how you're going to achieve it, that would be pretty cool. You want to do that? Do you have any goals you want to be talking about? Otherwise, yeah, just sitting here. I've got some cool glasses I could wear. I'm going to get a ukulele. Oh, big up! What kind of ukulele do you know? Big up ukuleles, man. Do you play the guitar already? Or I want to get a ukulele as well, actually. There's an app called Reverb. I think they sell second-hand ukuleles. You don't know? Okay, well, the standard ukulele, I can't remember what it's called, to be honest with you, but the standard ukulele, the tuning is G, C, E, A, and that could be quite helpful for you if you don't know. No, but I want to learn. Awesome. Yeah, so remember that then, yeah? G, C, E, A, because you're going to need to tune your own ukulele. Because it's got 4 strings versus, a guitar that's got 6 strings. And, some people might think that the strings on a guitar is the same as the strings on a ukulele. They're not, right? The strings on the ukulele, like I said, is G, C, E, A, starting from the top going down. Whereas on a guitar, it's E, A, D, G, B, E. And with a bass guitar's got 4 strings, just like a ukulele, except the bass guitar, the top 4 strings, or the 4 strings of the bass guitar is the same as the top 4 strings of a acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. So that is to say, it's E, A, D, G. It's quite cool. I think it will sound cool with the music I'm making. I think you're right. I think it'll specifically sound cool if you don't play chords, but play individual notes. What's your thoughts on that? I think also a glockenspiel would sound really good with the music that you make as well. Glockenspiel for sure. But maybe even drums using some sort of percussion could also sound good. Like fucking, hang on. Oh, wow, this is magnetic as well. Look at that. It just sticks on there. Isn't that cool? Hang on. This shit. Hey, what up, Hamburger? This shit is cool. Hang on, let me see if I can... yeah, this shit could be cool. Right, imagine... And there's so many sounds you can make with this thing as well. They're all different sound. Versus very different. And kind of messy, but you could do it. You got that as well. You got that, and you got this side. which is all different compared to, you know, there's a lot of fun stuff you could make with this, and it's wooden and it's clean as fuck. So yeah, something to think about if you wanted to. Hamburger sent a track that they made a while back. Cool, let me grab it then. I'll give you some in-depth feedback. Yippee! Alright, we'll listen to Potential by Hamburger. Dubstep, fuck yeah. Okay, I actually can't hear a thing right now. What the fuck is happening? Why can't I hear it? What have I done? Could you hear it? Since it's old, it's not as good as I would make today, but any feedback is good feedback. Alright. Cool cover art. Yeah, it is cool cover art. Why can't I hear it? Can you guys hear it? I mean, I know for a fact you can't hear it. Yeah, I can see that you can't hear it. Let me refresh it. Yeah, that's strange. Why can't I hear it? Why is no sound coming out? Brightness's track doesn't work now either. What's happened? What has possibly changed? Hey, don't worry, we'll get it sorted. Let me just close the browser and open it up again. Hang on. There we go. Easy, simple fix. You're gonna need to change the kick. I mean, when you said you made it a while ago, this sounds like it was made in maybe like 2012. Sorry about the squeaks. Yeah, 2012, 2011. That's the kind of kick that you're using here. It's something. It's yeah, a very old kick. Yeah, I got Kashmir now. Okay. What is Kashmir? That's an artist. Do you mean like you got a Kashmir sample pack? Also, the release on the sidechain compression is too long. I would say, yeah, no worries. I'd recommend tightening up the sidechain compression so it's much more tight. Yeah, because it's way too long right now. If you could do like fucking 0 release, that's what you should do with dubstep, generally speaking. Okay. I know it's a little samey working on fixing that. Gotcha. Yeah, it does sound like you are quite new to the game. For sure. I'm struggling to think of specific things to help you out here to make it sound better. So, I mean, look, your kick, obviously you need to change it, and it sounds like you've got a different pack now that you're going to be changing it in. Hopefully it's more modern kick sounds. The sidechain compression, I want you to make that tighter as well, so sharper. I hope you understand what I mean by that. I think you can make the hi-hats louder, and I think the synths could be made bigger. It sounds like you've got the... feels a bit odd going to drop. Yeah, could always decrease the decay of the kick. Yeah, but I think the transients is a bit... sloppy. What do you think? What do you think, Timothy? Timothy? Yeah. That sidechain compression needs some sharper movement. Yeah, absolutely. And you got some space around the 500 hertz that you can push it, that whoa sound underneath. I'd say saturate the fuck out of it, push that one. The is already arguably too loud, to be honest with you. Yeah, I could say so as well. Maybe it needs to be tighter for sure. The transients are a bit spaced on the kick. Yes, yeah, it's slushy, isn't it? Multiple layers, I assume. Oh yeah, shit, yeah, maybe. What do you reckon, Hamburger? Is it multiple layers of kick? Rip ad. If it's multiple layers, it needs to be realigned. True. Or just use the transients of one kick and then the body of another kick. You know what I mean? And the tail of another kick or some shit. If it's a kick with a longer transient. Yeah, I'm a bit of a newbie in the music world. For this track, I used a bunch of Serum presets instead of experimenting. Not the proudest of this. Gotcha. I really like how you ended it off by slowing down the BPM. That's very unique, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So you say you used a bunch of Serum presets, which I think is fine, to be honest with you. Because I know that there are. I mean, generally speaking, in the dubstep scene, everyone's making their own sounds, right? But there are a lot of people that absolutely do use presets in the EDM scene in a whole, right? For example, if you look at fucking house, almost all of them are fucking using the same fucking bass. And modern dubstep, depending on what subgenre of dubstep you're going into, you're probably going to be using a preset anyway, because it's based on, you know, like, oh yeah, this is the standard bass wobble for deep house, for deep dubstep. Whoa. In which case you could just use a fucking preset for that. Yeah, so don't sweat it. Everyone ever says, hell, I use damn a lot of presets that I just shape. It's the best way to learn. Yeah. Synthesis takes time to learn. Yeah. You learn how they work, then you learn how to make your own. For sure. To be honest with you, though, I don't use presets. But that's because for me, the most fun that I get is making synths. That's the most fun. If I could sit there making synths all day and not making a song, that's a good day. I don't care about making a song. I care about making synths. I love making synths. Yeah, but yeah, you could use presets, bro. Don't sweat it. It's very, very, very normal. Very, 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 very normal. And if the fun for you is the songwriting part, like writing the melodies and whatnot, then bro, go into that, man. That's fine. Find which part of the songwriting process that you enjoy the most, and deep dive into that. I'm gonna look for a different track that I am a bit proud of. Sure, man. I use it because of time. Don't get me wrong, I'd make some things from scratch, but like 70% of my project will use presets. Interesting. For me, I definitely use samples for drums, but that's it. That's it in terms of that. I don't use presets. I do use, if I'm using vocals in my song, there is a multiband compressor that I use to process the vocals, to which I will use a preset in there. It's like raw to pro male. That just sounds really good. So I don't touch it after that. But in terms of designing synths, man, I love it. Samples is a different story. Drum synthesis is a monster of its own. Yeah, for sure. And not worth the time unless you enjoy it, in my opinion. Oh yeah, you mentioning house is a bit funny because the latest track I made was a house track. Fuck house, man. Fucking house. I hate it, man. I hate it so much. But yeah, you could send it out, man. You could check out AU5's YouTube channel on drum synthesis. AU5 is fucking beastie, man. I think I'm subscribed to their Patreon, because they've got such good stuff. All right, I got it, bro. Let me load it up. AU5 doesn't use FL. He uses Ableton, no? So here you can hear how the kick is very quiet. Does he use it? He does use Ableton, yeah. The kick is very, very quiet here. You could bring that louder. And I can see over here we've got it really loud. The reason this is quiet is most likely the kick is fading in. Gotcha. I would say maybe have it fade in from 0 then, rather than fade in from quiet, because it sounds like a mistake rather than anything else. Do you have ring modulation on that kick? Yeah, maybe a bit crush. Gotcha. I'd say take that off. To be honest with you, I'd say take that off. But yeah, I mean, I'd say yeah. If you're gonna fade it in from 0 so it seems intentional, or do a filter sweep, because that's the standard anyway. A filter sweep is very, very normal, especially in house music. So that's a low pass filter, and then just slowly open it up. And you could already have the hi-hats and the clap in there that way as well. And then it just kind of slowly opens up and brightens up throughout as the build. So your snare is a bit dry, you're going to want to put a little bit of reverb in there. It's a trippy vibe, I quite like it. Perhaps the choice of 2 minor chords sequentially is a bit risky. Yeah, it's trippy. And I think it's trippy because of those 2 minor chords, to be fair, innit? I might have had Psytrance on my mind while making this. Yeah, fuck yeah. This this pitched enveloped synth is distorted. You're going to want to decrease the volume or decrease the input on your compressor or distortion or whatever the fuck you got processing it, yeah? But it is a nice use of space, but it's just too distorted. Alright, sure. Yeah, I hear the vibe. Gotcha. I'm always afraid of my sounds not being able to be heard. Gotcha. So, have you heard the term production is reduction? Trying to apply equality to channel racks. Don't. Production is reduction. What that means is, if you want something to be heard, don't make it louder. Make everything else quieter. And that doesn't mean just bring down the volume of everything else. That means, say for example, oh wow, look at this. Say for example, I've got this amazing bass sound and it sounds... It doesn't sound like that. I've got this amazing bass sound and it sounds like this. Shit, it does sound like that. Alright, well, fuck it. I would like something a little more complex. Hang on, let me just choose a random fucking one that I made earlier. Hang on. I'm just going to choose a random one. I like C2. I don't even know what this is going to be. Alright, so say the sound is this. Right? So what you should do is, whilst that's playing, have everything playing at the same time. And try to find which frequency of one of the synths that you want to be standing out. Which frequency is standing out the most in it. So here, maybe it's, I mean, we've only got one element playing, but let's pretend that it's over here, right? Let's pretend it's right here, and I can see the frequency over here. You can't see it, but I'll just tell you what it is. Let's say it's over here, and it's 650 hertz, right? What we're going to do is not have a peak here, but we're going to go over to our bass, which is playing like that, and maybe we do a little duck there. And then that way, those frequencies are not going to be interfering with each other, right? And then you do that with every element that's playing at the same time, not including the drums, right? For the drums, especially the kick, you don't need to do anything reductive to it. The reason you don't need to do anything reductive to the kick is because you've got sidechain compression. And when the kick is happening, there is nothing else playing except for the kick. And so you don't need to make space for frequencies because there's nothing else playing. It's, you know. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Seven says, "Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I got a random urge to make cover up." Fair enough. Yeah, don't blame you, man. True volume comes with true leveling. Absolutely. You don't boost things to make them louder. You quietly bring everything to match its level or come underneath. Absolutely. Unless you're boosting it just for the sound itself, which is a different thing. Especially in dubstep, sometimes you want to just do a chain of saturation to make something fucking brutally, aggressively loud. But only if it's done on purpose and the distortion is done on purpose, and it's not like messy distortion unless it's done on purpose, right? You'll use your headroom later on to increase the volume once everything's balanced, as everyone ever said. I absolutely agree. So yeah, in the mix down process, make it quieter, give everything its own space. In the mastering process, you're going to get everything louder as a result. Yeah, don't overcompensate volume too early in production, absolutely. So this is what I see all the time when I watch producers. Why haven't I heard of this before? Yeah. This is it. Well, this is it. It's not gate-kept stuff. It's just, it's only things that are being told to once you reach a certain level. You know what I mean? In the sense that, like, god damn, him and his ads, alright. Unless you're doing momentary boost, yeah. Anyone want cover art, I guess? I've got plenty, but I'm always open to more cover art from you, to be honest with you. Your cover art's dope. Let me know when you're out from ad. Oh, I got dead leg now, man. Because I had my feet up. Yeah, you can learn a lot of things by listening. Yeah, for sure. I need to stop running out of storage on my phone. Yeah, for sure. Lenovo, you are not the MVP. Damn, hey, let the Lenovo be the MVP. Ain't nothing wrong with a Lenovo. Unless there is actually something wrong with your Lenovo. Lenovo OP, man. Everyone ever says, what I used to do growing up as a young producer is constantly listening to EDM, sound design, mixing techniques, sidechain amounts, compression concepts. I meant the ad, gotcha. Oh, I see. The ad was Lenovo. Listen to them, learn how to replicate them, apply them. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, what I'll say in Hamburger is that, in terms of learning production, there's going to be things that when you're watching online, things are going to go way over your head because you're not ready for it yet. So you learn things that you are ready for, and once you're comfortable with that, then you'll be able to understand the next level, then the next level, then the next level. So as long as you keep pushing yourself to keep learning, you're going to learn so much so quickly, right? It's a process of learning slowly. Well, that's it. But you can speed run that, to be honest with you, Hamburger. I do one-to-one sessions. I do one-to-one sessions where we open up a song of your choice that you want to bring from here to here. And we go through and do the mix down and mastering together. So we get it to a professional standard. And you don't just get the song to a professional standard. The whole point is that you learn how it's done. Right? Hamburger, you like dubstep, right? Do you know Tainan? Tainan? This guy? Dubstep producer. Oh, who? Tainan. Yeah. Oh, no. You don't know Tainan? Interesting. Well, Tainan, he did a time where he was doing sort of not tutorials. He was teaching production, right? In one-to-ones. And I booked a few one-to-ones with him, and he's taught me a lot. And I've got to say, one-to-ones are just super fucking helpful. And that's why I try to do one-to-ones. That's why I don't want to sell a course or anything. Yeah, this is Tainan. He's fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. We could literally just play any of his random shit, to be honest with you. Let's just go for this one. Oh, guess we can't just play any of his random shit, because I'm not logged in. Yeah, guess not. You're gonna have to explore on your own. Actually, maybe we go ahead. Tainan Pida? Yeah, actually, I do know the song. This one is quite nice. Get me demonetized for it, but here's what it is. This isn't what he normally does, to be fair. This is not his normal sound.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. Yeah. Damn, I wish I'm broke same. Well, we can help you for free. Hamburger. One way I'm trying to learn is just make tracks of any genre while experimenting. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, Ever and Ever was suggesting a really good thing, which is try to recreate some of the tracks. My mentor, she told me to recreate some tracks to get an idea of the bass lines of those sort of tracks. And yeah, I took 3 tracks and I recreated it from scratch, and it really helps your understanding of sound design, right? Because you're trying to recreate those bass lines from scratch, but also recreate the mix downs, and that's also really helpful. So that's for sure something that I'd suggest as well. But Lim might charge you after the 3rd lesson. No, Lim, this is a bad example. This is a fantastic example. Tainan's brilliant, man. Look, he does do bigger songs. It's very true. He's brilliant, man. Tainan, I fucking love Tainan. Yeah. I don't want to choose something that's his flip video player will be blocked after 2 videos. Why? It probably said why. I didn't listen to it.
Centipede. Centipede.
6 years ago. No, this is it is Centipede, but it's Tainan and Krilla's flip. Which is crazy, right? Like I would assume they recreated that synth from scratch, and it just goes to show you. I mean, it sounds almost the exact same. Very impressive stuff. But yeah, recreations and analyzing templates, other people's bootlegs can really help. Absolutely. Put any one of the Unk videos of his on. Dubstep Unk. I'll just type in UNK then. But there's On Fire. There was one song that I really fucking loved by him. I can't remember what it's called though. All right, I'll just do this one. 4 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't even know the song, to be honest with you. I'm not even using ad blocker, man. I'm not even using ad blocker. Brother, I actually don't know how to disable. Okay, this is how it goes probably. Oh, I just had to refresh. All right, let's jump forward. So yeah, that's Tainan. That was actually Tainan with Company. Anyway, I don't know why I took that tangent there, bro. So you just refresh the page there. No worries. Pattern repeat. You're talking about pattern repeat phenomenon. So yeah, I mean, as everyone ever said, it's just ear candy, man. Better see you in a bit. It's ear candy, man. So you just let it repeat, and I mean, it depends what genre you're doing. If you're doing tech house, it's really fucking simple. Really fucking simple. Just take away the kick for the last 4 bars, and then just bring it back in again. Take away the hi-hats for the last 4 bars, and then bring it back in again. When it starts on the next 4 bars, just have a double kick instead of just a go. That's it. Fucking tech house is so fucking basic. Both of the I fucking hate tech house, man. I've said it before and I say it again. Tech house is so brain dead, man. All of the songs, every single tech house song I've ever made has been signed to a label, and I hate tech house. That's how easy it is to make a fucking tech house. Why isn't the bot gone? What do you mean, why isn't the bot gone? The bot is gone. The bot says one thing in the chat and then dips. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's you're telling us about Streambo, bro. You're telling me you don't want to learn about Streambo. You're missing out, man. Somehow I still see it. Like in the chat, or like as a viewer, I don't know, man. Maybe it goes away on its own. I've no clue. I'm about to head out, but here's a short. Alright, bro came to Twitch just to say this. He's the one, he's on YouTube normally. He came all the way here for this. Alright, go on then. I'll listen to your short, or watch your short.
Doesn't make you happy. Pushing me away.
Too much bass, too much mud. You got overlapping low frequencies.
Do you like it that way? When you're pushing me away. Did you think you would save me?
You're getting phasing on the kicks and the snares. He came to troll you, Lim. Does seem that way. I just beaded your teardown before I head out. I just needed your teardown before I head out. Don't worry, I'll tear it down. So one song's still got a kick and snare, but you've removed the low end of it and it just feels empty. Too much phaser. Too much low end and bass still. Too much mud. Have only one song having the bass at any one time. Sync the kicks perfectly because these kicks are imperfectly synced. As a result, we're getting some kicks louder than the others. Too much phaser. Alright, in summary, it's the best song I've ever heard. Alright, that's my feedback. And we're done. Ever and ever, how you doing, bro? What's a goal you've got in your life? Now what? I know, that's it. That's the cue, done. I'm actually thinking of ending the stream early because I find them recently. I've been finding them really fucking boring. I just want to play some Minecraft, man. or produce my own music. You know what I mean? Lenovo came back again because I said it wasn't an MVP. Damn. Damn, bro. Hey, what's this button do? Alright, cool. Hey, man. Hey, come down here. Yeah, because I slouch. I'm a little slouchy boy. I'm sorry, don't be sorry, man. Nothing. It's just, yeah, song feedbacks, man. It's, the reason it's just really intense, because I'm just, like, listening really intensely to give in-depth feedback, and it's really, like, surprisingly draining. It gets monotonous, for sure. And also, my issue is that, like, as you know, if you listen to something, especially at loud volumes, for too long, and, like, these streams go on for, like, hours, sometimes 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. When that happens, my ears are going to get ear fatigue, right? And then I'm not going to be able to give really good feedback. And you're absolutely right. Yeah, it is the same problems over and over again. Yeah, that mic squeak can be sampled. Yeah, go on then. I'll do it. You sample it. You ready? Get ready to record it. I'll give you another one. Alright, I expect that in your next track. That is your preset to work with. That's a mad DMB sample. Yeah, recently, I actually did a song, relatively recently, using, yeah, that sort of thing. Like, actual fucking sounds rather than a synth. I don't normally do that. I think it was called Skeleton Wibble. Hang on, let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. Might as well explore it. I mean, why not, right? What the fuck else are we gonna do? Actually, we can't explore it. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why we can't explore it. Because Tahoe sucks. No, actually, it did open. My bad. Tahoe doesn't suck. That's on me, bud. It is a bit slow, but we'll let it load, I guess. Holy moly, I didn't realize I stopped uploading for so long. Stopped uploading music for so long. What do you mean? How long has it been? Oh my god. Wake up. Wake up. Alright, this is not... Oh, and it's with us. Alright, cool. I don't know if this is it, to be honest with you. I've actually no clue what this song is. I've genuinely no clue what this song is. What is this song? Let's listen to this thing. Okay. That's not it, but we might as well listen to it anyway. It's in the pre-mix down phase, of course. I'm sure you can hear it. Yeah, a little bit of fun. All right, there. Come on now. It wouldn't be movie. Experimentac, whatever the fuck that means. That's it. So no actual synths. That's how you're supposed to use bit crushing. Yeah, that's it. It's a wibbly wobbly bit crush, isn't it? Months. I've made a bunch of tracks halfway. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on. Okay, one of these. It's in here. It's this bad. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah. I haven't made a track and I've made a bunch of tracks halfway. Hamburger, that's fucking terrible. You know what you should try to do? See if you can do this, where you don't start a new track until you finish the last one. Just push it. Just push yourself. It sounded so out of context, and then it just became a banger. Yes, out of context as fuck. Alright, yeah, alright, so, let's see what I've got going on here. So, this is a sound. Yeah, literally, that's just the original sound. And then, over here, we've got some more sounds. Yeah, I mean, there's. I don't think there's any synths here. Oh, we've got sub as a synth, but I think everything else. I could be wrong, but I think everything else is just fucking samples. I don't normally do this. Oh, I just like experimenting when I make songs. So this is something that I wanted to try out. So and I've not listened to it for a little bit now, so it might actually just be trash. Let's see. Actually, I can guarantee you it's trash, but it was fun to make. Yeah, needs mix down and mastering for sure. Yeah, hey man, I won't release it, don't worry. I'm not releasing it, but it was fun to make. It's fun to explore these sort of things. You know. Yeah. Yo, wait, I made this track that was meant to be intentionally stupid. Have you heard What You Got by Virtual Riot and Viperactive? Probably. Also, this is grimy. Super cruel that beat, sure. You should put Sybase in under that 4/4 part. Actually, to be honest, I'm done with production of this. I'm just going to do the mixdown just because it's good to practice that shit. And I'm just going to do the mastering because, again, it's good to practice that shit. But that's just going to stay in this unreleased section, for sure. I have What You Got on my pull list. Oh, cool. Alright, fine. Let me check if I've got it. Since we're discussing it. Since this is what we are talking about. I've got a lot of Virtual Riot songs, to be fair. Orc Funeral, Dreamin', Basement Dwellers, Rise of the Robots, In My Head, all of the German Engineering EP. But it doesn't look like I've got anything with Viperactive, actually, weirdly enough. Warm-ups, Gang Shit, that's a good song. To be honest with you, almost all of these are good songs. No, I don't have it. Oh my god, have you heard Leave It Behind, Ulacycle remix? Fucking banger. Ah man, such a fucking banger. Yeah, I'm glad you heard it. Yeah, what a fucking banger. So well produced and so beautifully creative. Borg is a fucking banger as well. Borg is a fucking banger. You should do a subscriber and viewer remix contest on that one. I don't have enough viewers or subscribers for that. German Engineering was good, yeah, for sure. What You Got came out this year, if I remember correctly. Ah, that's why. Bro, the mixing is actually mad good. Yeah. All of, I mean, Ulasile in general is just fucking dope, to be fair. I need to start fucking doing another round of releasing. Actually, I've been sending shit to labels. What is this song? I have no idea. But I've got so many songs that I just don't know what they are. And then I'll listen to it and be like, oh yeah, it was this. And it's shit. It's just something trash. That master compression is so crisp. Oh yeah. Are we talking about Borg or the Ulasile remix of Now I Never Think? Such a I don't know what this song is. Alright, let's just dive in and hope it's not going to give us, you know, something to cry about. Ah, yeah. No, I can tell you for a fact this song is shit. The hamburger. Tried to recreate that shit. Actually, let me give you something that I want you to recreate. It'll be good practice for you. Recreate this shit. Hang on. It might not open actually. This one I really don't think will open actually, because this one is Isotope doesn't open anyone. That is going to be a bit tricky. This one is going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, it's a bit, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm praying that this gets saved as a VOD. Actually, this whole stream is available on YouTube forevermore. So yeah. If you check it out on YouTube, it'll stay here forever. Yeah. So don't you worry. I don't save it on Twitch for some reason, but I do save it on YouTube. So yeah, it's there on YouTube. For your listening pleasure. Yeah, this isn't gonna open. This isn't gonna open. I'm going to cry, actually. So the problem is that I updated my Mac to Tahoe, and as a result, anything with Isotope doesn't work. Which is just really unfortunate, considering Isotope is a very powerful company that does a lot of really powerful plugins. Okay, if I just hold down Options and then try to open this, it will open. It just opens shittily. Okay, listen to the Viperactive VR collab, and then listen to this stupid cover. Alright then. Remember, intentionally stupid. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see. Okay. Viperactive. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. This is getting fully just demonetized on YouTube thanks to this shit. So clean. Okay, sure. Hey man, holy banger in the background. Yeah, it is a banger for sure. Alright, Newgrounds. Why are you sending a Newgrounds link? Very interesting.
Give me what you
Alright, I fuck with it, to be fair. I quite like the idea of it. Viperactive is insane, for sure. I mean, he's not making any money on his YouTube stream for this session now, so very true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The drop is a bit boring now for me. Yeah, I mean, look, it's very clean, but it's slightly creative. In the sense that, you know, it's still doing the cookie cutter dubstep, whilst showing, like, flexing certain creative elements. But it's not, like, the whole thing's not creative. If that makes sense. It's not, the whole thing's not experimental, rather. Why are you playing the same song again, bro? I like that. I like that. Can I submit? Yeah. I got you, bro. Kinda scared my family with this creation. Oh well, the production, I bet. Yeah, it's more like a hybrid trap song. Yeah, for sure it is. For sure it is. For sure it is. For sure it is. I really want to open this, I'm so sorry. Whilst that's opening in the background. Alright, let's go. Good start, already clean mix down.
Wake up late at night. Wanna late at night. Wake up late at night. Wanna late at night. Wake up late at night. Wanna late at night. Wake up late at night.
Unique samples, man. That's very rare to use that sort of kick with these sort of hi-hats and doing this sort of thing.
Wanna late at night. Wanna
Brother, this is fire. This is so beautifully creative. This is so lovely. The mixdown is clean, and it is really well produced. Yeah, even Ever and Ever says, clean, my boy. My boy. It is clean as fuck. It is good for sure. Yeah, this is really well done. This is genuinely, it's so fucking good. It's really creatively made as well. It's very creative. It's your own sound. UKG is UK garage, but this is, yeah, it is dubstep, yeah. It's 140 for sure. Yeah, because UKG would be like standard time. This is half time. And it's fucking sick. Yeah, no, this is really good. Really well made, genuinely. I've got no notes, man. I think in the mastering process you could probably make it louder, just looking at the waveforms, but it doesn't sound quiet. It doesn't sound quiet at all. Yeah, really, really, really fucking good, to be honest with you. 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 I don't know, Hey Lim. UKG is getting pretty expressive with structure. Yeah, but like, it's not dubstep. Like, this is dubstep. Like, this is a half time with bass. This is dubstep. Like, there's no two ways about it. Yeah, the previous versions were louder, but people kept telling me it's way too loud. Gotcha. I suck at mastering. I hear you. No, they're pose. You can make it louder. I can send a louder version if you care to compare them. Yeah, go on then, bro. We'll be like, this is fucking trash. This is too fucking distorted. You ruined the whole thing. This song is terrible. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, go on, send it, bro. Send it, my dog. Send it, my diggly dog. My diggy dog. Diggly dog, diggly dog. Oh, man. This is so sad. I've got Vocal Doubler fucking all over this track, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Vocal Doubler doesn't work now because of Vocal Doubler is owned by fucking iZotope. And so I've got to remove it from all of this if I want to. If I want to fucking listen to it ever again, which I obviously do. Bastos. Lim, wait. I want to switch to my PC. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. It's been sent. I just finished mopping. What the fuck? I want to hear this shit through my headphones. Gotcha. Pretty sure that's the one. Alright, I gotcha. Okay. I'm in. Alright, cool. I gotcha. Alright. Alright, let's go. It looks like it could be pushed. It looks like there's more space, to be honest with you. I'll wait forever and ever because he's getting ads. Bro should just fucking sub and then he won't have ads, right? But I will wait for him because he really wanted to listen to the song. I am going to wait for him. File. Save a copy. No doubler. Okay, he's back. Sorry. All right, let's go. I agree. Yeah, it's missing sub bass, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. The previous mix was better, man. Yeah, very interesting actually. This is clean as fuck, and then yeah, slightly too distorted, slightly pushed too far. Very interesting. Yeah, wow, it's not a huge difference, but there is a difference. This is the distorted one, the mastered one. Cleaner one. So it's even fewer luffs. It's lower in luffs. He's gonna say fuck luffs. Is that what you're gonna say, Ever? Most people can't tell the difference. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, fuck luffs, man. Fuck luffs. Yeah. But also, did you add more widening in your ID7? More widening as well in the mastering process, not just like less dynamics, but like more widening, right? Because it's losing a lot of character. I just master by loudness comparison sometimes. Just compare or reference to a fully mastered track. Yeah. Yeah, it's there, more mid-side. That's what I'm thinking, right? And that's where you're losing a lot of the character. My brother, what are you talking about? My mastering consists of a clipper and limiter. Fuck off. Really? I literally do everything in mixing. Madness. Brother, you need to do a full-on mastering. You can push this. That's what the problem is. You're absolutely right. A clipper and a limiter, that is part of mastering, but that's not the be-all and end-all. That is the ideal master. Fuck you. That is the ideal master. Look, if your mix down is perfect, you could do that. You could do that. But I mean, bro, no one's got a perfect master. Come on, this is 2025. No such thing. That was sarcasm. Okay, all right, good. Because I do know, Subtronics. Let me show you how he fucking masters his tracks. I'm not fucking joking here. This is exactly how he masters his tracks. Hang on, why is Ableton not open? Okay. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this fucking... I don't like this shit, man. Fucking Ableton, man. I hate Ableton, man. You know what? I'm gonna crash out. I might just fucking... Let me write a stern note to iZotope telling them to go fuck themselves. Because, my brother... Let me just fucking open a project. You know what I mean? I fucking trusted you. Little bitch. iZotope, that is. Yeah, it's Pro Q4 and an Arturia bus peak. I mean, I also do some EQ, I think. Wait. Hyperactive has nothing on his master, so I'm step above. Why have they changed the cover? Apparently Ableton got a Splice integration, I heard. Do you use it, Lim? No, I don't use Splice. My mentor did recommend I use Splice, but fuck Splice, man. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna try to not even like download new samples for drums as well, because I think I've got enough, man. I don't want to keep getting more and more fucking drum samples, and since that's the only fucking samples I ever download, I don't think it's worth Splice. I don't think it's worth it for me. Yeah, let me show you, and I shit you not, this is the mastering that Subtronics does to get ready for a gig, for a concert, right? So we just finished his song, and his mix down is really good. And then, oh my god, it's gonna make you want to fucking throw up. I'm not even fucking joking. Let me remember what I called it. I called it Quick Master, right? Now I'm not fucking advising this. All right, I'm not advising this because I feel like, you know, someone might look at this and be like, oh, well, this is a good idea because this is what Subtronics does. No, this is not what you should be doing. All right? He doesn't have the OTT in there. I added that because if your mixdown's trashed, it's going to be helpful. And he didn't have the limiter there because if your mixdown's trashed. So he starts off with ducking the extreme low end, right? Duck the low end by like 10 decibels, right? And then you have a soft clipper, so soft all the way up, and then bring the in as high up as you can until you hear distortion. As high up as you can until you hear distortion. And then you bring the lows back in. You bring the lows back in the exact amount that you ducked it, so 10 decibels, at the exact same frequency with the exact same Q value, or resonance value. And then, hard clip. Hard clip until you hear distortion. That's what he fucking does. K-Clip is so good. I can't believe it's free. K-Clipper. K-Clip 0 free. Madness. It's brilliant. I have way too many drum samples. Exactly. That's why I don't want to buy anymore. Hamburger, what is this? What is the permutation? What is this permutation? What are you talking about? Your K-Clip looks different to mine. Interesting. Ah, well, this is K-Clip 0. This is the free version. Kazrock's K-Clip. Maybe that's why? Potentially? Question mark? I mean, this is version 3.5.2. Maybe I've not updated it. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have 0 as well. Who do you think I am? Gotcha. Do you have the paid? Yeah, because there's K-Clip 1, K-Clip 2, K-Clip 3 now even. There's K-Clip 3. I've got fucking 0. Alright, but yeah, I mean, if you got the free version as well. Are you sure it's K-Clip? Kazrock's K-Clip? Because I know there's like G-Clip and other sort of clippers as well. There's Kilohertz Clipper as well, which might be confusing. Because that's KHZ Clipper, innit? Or KHS, sorry. Let me open that up. Right? You can open that up, right? Kilohertz works on Tahoe, right? Brother, don't tell me Kilohertz doesn't work on Tahoe. Brother, that's absurd if Kilohertz doesn't work on Tahoe. Guys, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. I'm genuinely distraught about this. This really pisses me off. Alright. Alright. There's no bar on the top of mine. Interesting. Oh no, he has an old one. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, math thing go. I watched a video on visualizing quintic polynomials and why they can't have a formula, and that kind of do two things. Reverse them and get something new. With something in the quadratic visualization. My brother. Okay, that was sick. That was a really nice sound. Yeah, it looks like Kilohertz doesn't work on Tahoe, so I'm going to fucking cry myself to sleep tonight. I can't live like this. I can't live like this. I genuinely can't live like this. Constantly just force quitting everything. It's so bad. I don't want to do this. Just Tahoe is out on all Mac systems. Just make your fucking software work for Tahoe. Every Mac system has Tahoe. You think every producer's not gonna fucking update to the latest fucking OS? Obviously they fucking well. Thanks for the subscriptions, Ale. Thank you for the subscriptions, Ale. I appreciate you, bro. 2 months! Holy shit. Alright, you can skip the queue, but there is no queue, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You took me straight out of my crash out. Yeah, bro, I only crash out. Yeah, I was crashing out. I'm fucking pissed. Look at this shit. It's not gonna load. All I did was open up a Kilohertz clipper. But I actually didn't because it won't fucking open. Because It's just OS Tahoe. It's just the latest fucking OS software, and I can't go back. It won't let me. And so every fucking piece of song that I've ever made that has anything with kilohertz on, which is a lot, because they do a lot of amazing plugins, doesn't fucking open because kilohertz doesn't fucking update their shit. And anything with iZotope on, which is also a lot, because iZotope do amazing plugins, and I use their Vocal Doubler, which is a free plugin, and I really recommend it, but I actually can't recommend it because iZotope choose not to fucking update their shit so that anyone using Tahoe cannot use it. All I did was I fucking updated to Tahoe because I saw that you could do captions in Final Cut Pro, and I thought, oh, that's great, now I won't need to type out my captions every time I make a fucking Instagram reel. I just thought that would be better for my marketing. And instead, it made me less better at making fucking music. The only reason I do the fucking videos was for the music. So, fuck OS Tahoe, and fuck iZotope, and fuck kilohertz. And I fucking love all of these softwares, but they're not being fucking compatible with each other, so they can all go fuck themselves. Find a fucking cactus or some shit and go fuck themselves. It pisses me off. I just want to make music. This is what I enjoy doing, and I can't fucking do it. I can't even look back on the tracks that I've fucking done because it won't fucking open because it's got fucking iZotope plugins on there. They're fucking free plugins, even if I fucking paid for them. If I paid for a fucking if I paid like fucking £500 for a fucking plugin, they still won't fucking update it. Look at this shit. You ready? If I type in iZotope Tahoe, do you know what's gonna fucking come up? iZotope Mac OS 26 26 Tahoe compatibility statement. Currently, iZotope software products are not supported on Mac OS 26 Tahoe. Why the fuck not? It's the most up-to-date fucking OS. You think no one's gonna fucking update to that shit? We cannot recommend to update to Mac OS 26 at this point. Fucking update it. Do you know when they did this? September 16th. My God, this was like 3 fucking months ago. It's December. September, October, November, December. Fucking 4 months, guys. We are conducting systematic tests with No, you're fucking not, because it's been fucking 4 months. Please note that even though the beta version of Tahoe has been available for some time, we ultimately need to ensure our product compatibility with the release version. Fucking do it then. How long does it fucking take? Just do it on the free plugin. And kilohertz as well. My God. All right, let me open up your song, man. Let me open up your song. Take me away, Zale. Take me away with your beautiful flower bass. Hang on, let me force quit Ableton before I have a fucking stroke. Pisses me off, man. Pisses me off. I just want to make music. That's literally all I enjoy doing. I like making music, and they're just like, you know what? Because you updated your fucking OS, you can't do that. Grow up. Better do his song so long, Lim. Nothing like money to bring a smile. Yeah, sorry, I fell back into my crash ad, actually. Lenovo has now earned its status as MVP. Nice. Lim, relax. True. Lim. This is why I never update shit. Yeah, I've got to not do that. But also, if you don't update shit, you're more likely to get hacked. So it is a good idea to update. Just apparently, it's not. I don't know. Even his hair is a mess. Shame, man. I know it is a mess. I need a haircut, man. Like, whenever I try to open Sausage Fattener, it crashes the entire door. That is so sad, because Sausage Fattener is a powerful plugin. I don't have it, but I've heard good things. This is the whole reason I haven't moved to Windows 11. Totally reasonable crash out. I think so too. Man kept his crash out going past my ads. Sorry, man. My Windows ad sitting in the corner saying, bro, holy switch up. Okay, guys, he's done now. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat. Unmastered at the moment, so tear it apart will do. But it's mixed though, right? What's a mix? Zale. Zale is fucking amazing at production, to be fair, so I'm sure it's going to sound amazing. Layered with noise, very unique. So beautiful. Nice movement in stereo. I fucking love that. The fucking ear candy. That fucking sounds like. Love it so much, man. So fucking good. Goen Shabab, welcome, bro. I remember the other track for sure. Goen Shabab has forgotten how to submit tracks into my streams, huh? Mad. Bro, I remember how to say your name. You can at least remember how to submit a track. You know what I mean? So here's my thinking, Zale. First drop Sensu, the rest of me. Gotcha. Okay, I won't give feedback onto the first drop then. But my thinking is that the synth for the first drop doesn't fit with the drop. It does fit with the drop, it just doesn't match with the build-up because I feel like those frequencies aren't being hit beforehand. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, slowly working out. Cool.
I've been going cold since September.
You hate impacts and down sweeps? Is that what I'm hearing?
I've been going cold.
Right there might go hard.
I've been going cold since September.
Semitonal 2 off key from the build-up, perhaps. It was a total compression mess, but I unraveled it, so boosting it again. Gotcha. I have to admit it's a bit too loud for a pre-master. Interesting. I like how it just goes to the verse, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay, cool. You got the lightest sub-drops. Oh, go and trip out. Bro, he's struggling.
It's coming from the people, not the weather.
I'll help you out, Go Untrabab. Read the stream title.
They tell me that I'm trouble, that can't be true. Tearing through your lives, I can see through. I've been going cold since September. I've been growing cold since September.
I've added you to the queue, bro.
I've been growing cold since September.
Little ding as a transition. Love that. That's what we need here.
The water stopped flowing in November.
This drop is cleaner than the first. If I'm not mistaken, Zale, you did this one, right? And Sensu did this one, right? I flanged some perks, threw them through portal, and swung them. Gotcha. Yeah, bro, it's beautiful. Beautiful. To be honest, Zale, your production is fucking next level. Really, really lovely stuff. And creative, of course. Really, really creative. Lovely listening to your songs, man.
They were not all ready for my winter.
Nice call and response with the vocals and the synth.
They tried so hard, just believe me. Now they all down, buried 6 feet. Bitch, stop lying, you can't beat me. Bitch, stop lying, you can't beat me. Stop lying, you can't beat. Stop lying, you can't. Bitch, stop lying, you can't beat me. 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 Bitch, stop lying.
The Zale high. Lovely.
Bitch, stop lying, you can't beat me.
Fucking excellent, man. Fucking excellent. Lim looked like he was checking it. He's probably gonna bring it up. No, I didn't. I loved it. I was just double checking something, but it was my headphones, not the mix. Have you heard of substep before? I've not heard of substep before. It's because it's pitch shifting up before the final phrase. Gotcha. I quite like it. To be honest with you, Zale, the only sort of area that can be improved on isn't even the fucking thing that you did. That's what I'm hearing, at least. But you've got, a chat of people letting you know of other areas where you can improve on. So that's going to be really helpful for you if you want to take that on board as well. For sure. for sure. Yeah, thank you for sending that in. To be honest with you, really decent mix, to be honest with you. And yeah, it is very loud for a pre-master, but as a dubstep guy, I don't think it's a fucking issue. I don't think it's an issue at all. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's good. I'm always scared I'm out of idea, but I still got it. You've definitely still got it. Yeah, don't worry about that. Hang on, I just realized my camera is like really bright right now, isn't it? I'm not this bright, am I? No, I am. Okay. Because if I turn on brightness, then Alright, no, that's fine. I'll leave it as this. Alright, that's fine. Substep's really cool and underrated. It's so underrated. If you try to search it, you get auto-corrected to dubstep. Alright, go on then. Yeah, you can, of course, yeah, put more songs in the thing, by the way. We're where we're at, but we've only got one person in the queue right now. Go on, I'll fucking try to listen to substep. A smaller distinct action within a larger step of a process. Like preheat oven. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean? By substep? Things kind of just develop on their own once we think hard enough about it, hey. Yeah, it's true. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no worries, Ale. If you've got any other songs you want to be submitting, you're more than welcome to. And since you're a subscriber, you get to jump past everybody else in the queue. Oh yeah, sorry for out of context chats. I'm a newbie. No, bro, it's not out of context at all. It's all context, bro. I love it. Be yourself here, man. Don't apologize for anything unless you're being a dick, and you're absolutely not. Is it cool if I drop my favorite example of good substep? Definitely, yeah. No, it must be some kind of genre. I've heard of it myself, because I've heard of like substep, but to be honest with you, I feel like it's probably just gonna be deep dubstep, but we'll see. Karthik Pie. Who was that? Is he here still? Going Kebab. Yes, yeah, alright, yeah, he is. Alright, let's go. Silly Wonka. Cabal. This is AI, innit?
Rolling with the team. Through all you lie to me and a sip and lean, but it ain't sitting right with me. Rolling with the team. Through all you lie to me and a sip and lean, but it ain't sitting right with me. Used to roll with me, roll up and you get high with me, but it ain't what it seems. At least you can confide in me. Rolling with the team. Through all you lie to me and a sip and lean, but it ain't sitting right with me.
I can't play Spotify songs, I'm afraid, because I'm not logged in. The mix is the mix is good, yeah. Everything does have enough space for sure. Here, the kick is a bit buried. Just a little more sidechain compression should do the trick, I think. Yeah, sidechain the 808. Doesn't sound like he's using any, actually. Yeah, maybe he's not. He also needs mastering. It's actually quite a fun vibe, to be honest with you. It definitely needs a polish of a good master, though. Bro, Flatline by Hydraulics. I love this song. Bro, I DJ'd today. I played this song. I played this song with no hands. That was one of the gimmicks. I was trying to DJ without hands. I love this song. This is just dubstep. What do you mean substep? This is just dubstep, my guy. It even says dubstep here. What do you mean substep?
You used to roll with me, roll up and you get high with me, but it ain't what it seems. At least you can confide in me, rolling with the team. Girl, why you lie to me and I sip and lean, but it is
Quiet dubstep that focuses on the sub. My brother. All right, yeah, go in Shabab. This is my feedback for it. That was my feedback for it, yeah. Sidechain compression on the kick, and then a good master as well. Yeah, this is just deep dubstep. Just deep dubstep. You type in deep dubstep, that's what this is. Fucking lovely song, though. I love this song so much. I love Hydraulics in general. They do amazing stuff. All right, in that case, here, Hamburger, I ask you, what genre is this? Right? You say that's substep. What genre is this? The fuck is Jersey Club? What genre is this? This isn't Jersey Club if that's a genre. That's not Jersey Club. No, this is Marla. Marla. I never heard this type of sound before. Didn't realize I was gonna do that, gotcha. That's XXX Tentacion? No, XXX, or whoever produced his song, used the sample from this song. Is that Marla track? No, Marla, M-A-L-A, not M-A-L-A-A. I'm kidding, I know. Okay, gotcha, I love that. This is dubstep. This is a dubstep song. This is what dubstep was before brostep took over. Dubstep in its original form, yep. We can tell it's dubstep because it sounds like dub, absolutely, but it's half time. That's where the step comes in. Sounds like something between old UK dubstep and jungle somewhat. This is old UK dubstep. And old UK dubstep did originate from jungle, breakbeat, house, garage, combination of all of these things. I was afraid of being wrong, never be afraid of being wrong. Love that era. Me too, man. So you say substep, it's just dubstep. Two-step is a fun genre too. Yeah, dubstep originated from, the name is literally from two-step. That's where the step from dubstep comes from. Yeah, so history lesson on dubstep. This is dubstep, and you don't need to call it substep because it's kind of like calling something that is actually... Sorry, my wife's calling me. One moment. I think I might need to go. I think I might need to go. One moment. Okay, I'm gonna dip. All right, I'm gonna dip. I never said genre, subgenre of dubstep being substep. Gotcha. I would say, yeah, maybe just call it like old school dubstep or deep dubstep, and then you'll be able to find more of that sort of thing. Hydraulics, of course, is more modern, whereas Marla, this song is maybe like 2008 or some shit. Actually, this is Medi 04, so I think it's probably 2004. So it kind of shows you that, it's an old song, Do you have some sort of streaming schedule? I'm sorry, bro, I don't. But what I do is, yeah, as ever and ever said, follow me on Instagram because I put on my story when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. So, for example, if you were to go onto my story on Instagram today, let's have a look, see. Let me make sure I'm not wrong. if you were to, yeah, there we go. So promoting Midnight Tyrannosaurus's song as well, EP, sorry. Anyway, it says, you know, today's stream schedule, for some reason it's not focusing on it. UK time, 10 a.m. DJing with no hands. That's where I DJ'd with no hands. And then 2 p.m. teaching DJing to a student live. That's where I taught DJing to a student live. And then 4 p.m. song feedback stream. That's where I did this, which is a song feedback stream. Skrillex bought the first wave of Brostep, if I remember correctly. No, that would actually be probably Casper and Rusko. Casper and Rusko did it. They did a lot for dubstep, to be fair. Skrillex made it mainstream for sure. But, I mean, before Skrillex, you could absolutely argue with Skrillex, but I would argue as Casper and Rusko, to be honest with you. Yeah, appreciate that, Musk. Correct, but actually Skrillex is the progenitor of Brostep. Progenitor, I don't know what that means. He didn't just bring it, he created it and influenced it and spread it. He didn't create it. I feel like, because like Dr. P was around, we got Flux Pavilion, we got Funkcase, we got so many amazing artists that was doing aggressive dubstep before Skrillex. That I feel like it would be a shame to just say that it was just Skrillex. You know what I mean? And Casper and Rusko, of course, being like almost the first ones to make it a little heavier. Even Benga as well, making it a little heavier. You know what I mean? But Skrillex definitely had the most influence, for sure. But he did so much for the scene. So much for the scene. Have you seen the Dubstep Serial ad? I feel like I've not, actually. I must have. Oh, yeah, if you want to bring up Rusko, then yes. Sorry, I don't mean to be a little prick about it. But that's how you spell Rusko. But yeah, for sure, Rusko. Sad dubstep went underground, but kind of glad it did. I'm glad it did. I love it. Otherwise, it would have had the funk treatment. That's very true. It kind of did when it was popular. There's previous people who influenced the style, but Skrillex made it big for sure. Skrillex is the reason it was massive when it became massive. And Skrillex is the reason dubstep became massive, and because dubstep became massive, current pop music is where it is today because it had such a big influence in electronic music and changed in sound design, changed in mix down and pushing the limits of what sound is. Skrillex did such a phenomenal job in current sound. Hands down. Really, really impressive. Oh shit, it's not the same Rusko. No, I don't know who that Rusko is, but I mean Casper and Rusko. They are two different artists that did dubstep and did teetering on brostep. Guys, I really gotta go. I gotta go. From Memphis underground rap, gotcha. Fast-paced edit to bass boosted farts. Yeah. But yeah, it's British. That's why I know all about this stuff, because I'm a proud British person and I love British music and I love British dubstep. And Marla is British, Koki is British, Loafer is British. These are all old school dubstep artists: Joker, Benga, Casper and Rusko, Dr. P, Flux Pavilion, Funkcase, Cookie Monster. These are all British. Those last ones that I said were a little more brostep though. But anyway, I've got to go. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I do intend to stream again soon. And it's either going to be, and I've not put it on my story, but this is a little sneak peek for you guys, for you 3 viewers. I'm either going to stream Minecraft or songwriting. I don't know yet. If you've got an idea of which one you prefer me to do, let me know, like on Instagram, because I'm going to go now. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just randomly decide if not. All right, have a lovely rest of your day if I don't see you again today. Otherwise, I hope to see you in another stream, because then we can, catch up more and I can hear some more of your songs. Because Hamburger, I'm excited to see how you come along for sure. And the Mursk, that last song you sent me is amazing. I'd love to hear more of your songs as well. And ever, Timothy, you know I love you anyway. See you later, bye-bye, it's been real, I'm going to stop the timer, I want to do 91.5 hours more in 17 days.